I saw the devil in Bulgaria. I do not really know why I'm writing this. Maybe because I haven't slept properly in weeks. Every time I close my eyes, I see it again, that black figure standing among the trees. If someone had told me I'd ever talk about something like this, I would have laughed. But here I am, typing this with shaky hands. It started on one of those strangely warm October Saturdays when the air smells like dry leaves and dust. My friend Petter and I decided to hike up Gendam Hill. Just to drink some coffee at the top and look at the city. I've always liked that place. There's something heavy about it, old and alive somehow. The Turks called it Gendam, which means hell. My grandmother used to tell me that at night you could hear footsteps up there, but you should never ask who it is. I laughed back then. I would not now. It was around noon. The sun was strong, the air was trembling, and everything was quiet in a strange way. We sat on the rocks near the antenna and watched Plovdiv spread beneath us like a toy city. After a while, Petter went silent. He squinted and nodded toward the trees. "Do you see that down there?" he asked. At first I thought it was a man. But the more I stared, the less human it looked. I could not make out any details, no clothes, no face, no reflection from the sun. It wasn't just black. It was the kind of black that eats the light around it, like a hole in the world. Then I smelled it. Burnt metal, mixed with something rotten. Petter cursed and said we should leave. I wanted to move, but my body wouldn't listen. The thing turned toward us. Not like a person. It didn't move, just shifted, like space itself bent the wrong way. The air suddenly felt heavy. Everything went dead silent, no birds, no wind, even the city noise disappeared. Then came the sound. Not really a voice, more like a whisper scraping against metal. I could not understand the words, but it felt like they were echoing inside my head instead of my ears. And then it was gone. No movement, no sound, just empty air where it had been. Petter was already halfway down the path, yelling at me to move. I finally did. When we reached the bottom, neither of us said a word. He looked pale, like he hadn't slept in days. Then he said quietly, "Don't call me. I do not want to remember this," and walked away. The next day I texted him. No answer. 2 days later I heard he'd been taken to the hospital. His mother said he woke up screaming at night, saying the black one was standing by his window. I haven't been the same since. At night, when I turn off the lights, I keep seeing something move at the edge of my vision. Shapes darker than the dark. Sometimes, if I listen closely, I can still hear that faint metallic whisper, like breath on the back of my neck. And the worst part? Last week I was standing on my balcony. You can see the whole hill from there. Right on the top, where we sat that day, I saw it again. A black figure, still as a statue, watching the city below. Maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe fear's just messing with my head. But deep down, I know one thing. That hill is called Gendam for a reason.